showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. NBA Sports College Football Chris Fowl, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They stop him at the 24. Good coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
The era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to run, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Brown down the middle. It's Brown. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your role on the defense in the first drive of the game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's going to pull down and run. Against the first and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their way to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch on first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Bringing it out. It's low. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. First down. They're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Pagano. The tackle at the 38. Solid nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game of the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yard to
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball. Continue getting set for the 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. By the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wow, near the sticks. That's Pagano. Tackle fleeing. Maintained at the 13-yard line.
Chris, this guy has it big time. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. In a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. He's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Neal scores! Touchdown! Ravens! The play was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just to lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Leading off the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hop over the middle. It's Wilson. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's caught. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense will keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the ball is handed off with the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a key. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Gains are in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. Passes, gets home.
I'd like to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass is
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He lets it rip. Has spot. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's long. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by the special teams unit. Every single player ensure their assignment start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And he knocks PAT right down there. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the ground is Clark.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Fights through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Now it's second down. Action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the swing.
Sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the recruits on the return team. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Ready up. Clear. Clear.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on 3 minutes play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Grab near the sticks and still. First down,
When these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football and on a second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's long. They make the tackle. Williams has a first down now at the 29. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you've got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's exactly right. With a tie game, treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the extra point wasn't good. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a throw. It's leg way. And it's incomplete. Even the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. Good play. Tackle made. The play ends their play.
Defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Dumps it down the top. Bringing down. That's a solid gain on the play. quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's low. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for the passing game. Even T1 made it for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. One more play for Ed Blocker. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner choosing to field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We get the second half started with a running play. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick wrap. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver snaps it. It's complete. And that's out of bounds after a decent game.
This quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's McGowan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. And get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to squeeze it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Ultimately incompletion. Second and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Immediate before he gets the ball inside the 20.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Kentucky getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain. Brings up a 72.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver distracting underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here. Let's it go. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. Up Corrales for no gain. Third and short now in the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's an easy completion to the back of the backfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to take your pick. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again. Third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Near the goal line. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up. He could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's what's been fun about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. Tackle quickly after the catch. Should be short of the mark. The Gators hustle to the line to break up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Ball. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Now they call a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down. A solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, trying to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And on the offense, we call a timeout. Some of the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. To the air. It's Lagway. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's low. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the mark. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Okay,
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll hand it off. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Comes away on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Again down, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's Begowan. Now playing more for the first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab behind the line with Begowan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
When I was watching this guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Physically, the ball now falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch me down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession was settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a sack.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
25.
Flip to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. And he has that balance at a few yards.
The jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion didn't have the first down yardage. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Looking to throw again. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense has the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from the 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
That's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. The pass rush closing in. They'll try a pass here. And it throws his third interception of the day. It's a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Two backs now, flanking the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the third and short, gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle and it's complete. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll pick up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They get the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. The offense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Brown trying to make a difference here on fourth down. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure...